friends, seasoned entrepreneurs, business partners, you're all welcome. Welcome to the 10th SME Conference, organized by 𝗲𝗲_Perspectives Limited, and we are glad to have you here. 10 years in Nigeria, 10 years for consistently empowering businesses, bringing opportunities, bringing business linkages. That is what 𝗲𝗲_Perspectives Limited has been doing. Please celebrate them. Put your hands together for 𝗲𝗲_Perspectives Limited. If you agree with me, whatever influence they have done for us has helped our Nigeria's economy. And today, even with this Power Pack project, when in Nigeria we need all the support to empower our SMEs, they have done well. So please continue, give them their applause. One thing we say out there. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, today's theme is harnessing economic and investment opportunities through SMEs.
I was excited this morning to see that the key stakeholders supporting the MSME space in Rivers, Abia, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, and indeed the Niger Delta are here on ground. We're excited. You're warmly welcome again. Meeting points is a point of interaction, a point of networking, a point of building even valuable contacts and sharing ideas from the stakeholders, even in the public and private sector. As long as lies within you, ensure that you play your role in whatever corner you are. Play your role to support this very important sector. If there is a support, you're supposed to give it well. If there's information that needs to be shared, share that information.
After having done master plan, all kinds of things like that, we said, okay, how can we solve some of the challenges we have identified? And we said we'll do these SME conferences as our own contribution to the space. Because like I said, there are policies and then there are programs.
Link you up with the foreign representation. We help you to get access to finance, and then we do quite a whole lot of things and share a lot of information that you need to get your businesses going. Entrepreneurship is not easy, but it is doable. You know, you need to be resilient, you need to be tough, and you need to understand what you're going into to make it work. So the SMEs are very, very, very important part of our society, and it is gratifying to know that it is getting the attention it deserves through this kind of conferences by 𝗲𝗲_Perspective and the 𝗲𝗲 initiative, SME, and why does it matter? It accounts for over 90% of all businesses globally, and then it contributes about 48% to Nigerian GDP and provides 84% of all employment. It serves as an engine of innovation and resilience.
And understand what it takes to be an SME operator. But if I have to speak from one perspective, which is what and how the government should support SMEs, I want to say that the task of building a business is never easy, okay? Every large corporation today that we know, Apple, Amazon, and the rest of them, they all started as micro and small enterprises. So in the investment agency, I have to tell you quite frankly that our priority area is encouraging and supporting the SMEs.
We need to develop capacity, resilience. The chairman spoke about the micro environment and the macro environment. SMEs play in the micro environment. It is very turbulent. If you don't know what you are doing, you are not determined, you are likely to go under. Don't start your business and say no, because it will feed myself and my family, I can buy new cars. Those are your personal cup of tea. A businessman must have wider perspective.
So when Bank of Industry, Smithern and others are talking about MSMEs, this is the numbers they are dealing with. 40 million MSMEs in Nigeria alone. 4,983 SMEs have been trained and empowered. 224 million in funding facilitated for 187 MSMEs. Note the numbers. Over 493 direct and indirect jobs have been created, and 30% flagship initiatives have been launched. Please give a round of applause to
urgent policy reforms needed to unlock SME-led investment and innovation in our economy.
Another policy too that is important for MSMEs for this region, again, is around access to finance. I know that, yes, there are other things that are very critical like market and all of that, but one of the speakers talked about a lot of schemes that the government is releasing. But there need to be some supporting policies that ensure that SMEs are able to access these funds in a way that it sustains their business and in a very timely manner. So these are some of the things that I see good policies need to be done for businesses.
I cannot overemphasize the importance of SMEs. But like your question, why haven't we leveraged them enough for our development? And in my presentation, I talked about government policies. And I'm also aligning with you in that regard. Policy is key, but targeted policy. You must have targeted policy.
And one of the things I have noticed a lot of businesses make mistake is that they go and start business without any formal training on how to run a business effectively and profitably, if I may say so. As I was sitting there, I was looking around this room. There are so many nano businesses. I'm sure that if you want to apply the scale, many businesses don't even match up to become micro, they're still nano. And why are we nano? If you continue to be nano, that means you're the only person running it. No collaborations, no partnership. You are getting 100% of almost nothing. The best form is to have collaborations and partnerships. That way you take a bigger pie than what we have. Many of us have done our tiny businesses for many, many years. Where has it led us? Nothing. If I open the Business Day newspaper, for instance, how many of the businesses are mentioned in Business Day? If your business is not mentioned, you're not even micro yet.
In Rivers State, our main problem is that most people don't go online to register. There's a program we just did, National Business Development Scheme, www.smedan.gov, which is gov.ng. We have a lot of packages. When you go to our website, we have a lot there. Please, Rivers people should participate. We are having more from the west and the north, and it's not good. Please.
What do we do in Nigerian Export Promotion Council? We register companies that want to go into non-oil export, issue them what we call export license or export certificate. With that certificate, we train you. A lot of the speakers here have been talking about capacity building. It is very important. So before you go into non-oil exports, we teach you about the rudiments of non-oil exports. After that, we encourage you in different ways.
So SON develop standards on which your product can be produced. This standard is of a cheap rate that you can have, up to the least food product, chemical product, mechanical product, electrical product, name it, all products that you have. We go on our soil and see many of these products in supermarket. They don't have certification marks.
W P together L Please put your hands together and celebrate Wider Perspectives Limited. That this is for the decade, and we know the next decade, more visions, more businesses, and more growth.